Hey folks, thank you very much for joining in. This is your one and only Waka Waka Doctor, bringing you the best of migration and travel all across the world. We're doing something very interesting today. Very interesting. It's gonna be a beautiful talk, and I've got one of my friends to come help do justice to it. This uh, topic is around traveling being an investment. Yes, is travel an investment or not? I'm going to tell you the story when we start. So I'll just bring up my guest straight away because we want to dive into this immediately. Of course, if you're joining us for the first time, I want to say welcome. Thank you for joining in. If you're looking to travel, this is where you want to be. I've got several videos on my YouTube channel that would help you actualize your travel dreams. So it doesn't matter what country you want to move to. There's a video for you that you can watch. But if you've used to watching me, I want to say thank you very much for joining. But let's dive right into this. I'm gonna bring my friend up straight away. Story um, as to why we're doing this discussion. Wow! I'm looking forward to this. Hey, how are you?
Good, you?
Fantastic. I'm fine. Thank you very much. So let me tell my viewers how we decided to have this talk. Okay, so this video stems from the fact that I made a post on my Instagram feed. Well, it started from a post on my Twitter page, and then I moved it to Instagram. And the
Yeah.
page, the post was about the fact that now I am Nigerian and well African, of course, and Sarika is Indian, Asian, right? And I made a post saying that most of the businesses and houses in England and Ireland belong to Indians, Asians, Pakistanis, and when you go to any of these countries, you find loads of Indians, loads of Pakistanis, but the typical African is looking for ways to discourage the other person not to come. The typical African can be in the UK for 10 years and will still tell you, no, don't come. It's very cold. Stay where you are. You're going to be fine. Okay, don't come. And there's a lot of racism here. You cannot deal with racism. Stay where you are. Okay, you're doing just fine. And they've been there for 10 years. And Sarika made a comment and said, yeah, they like to be with each other. There's a sense of family, a sense of belonging. And I was like, Sarika, we need to talk about this. We need to do something about it so that you teach us. And that's why we're here. I've always felt that travel is an investment, and everybody benefits from it. But the way you permit me to say you guys, okay? The way you guys do it is it's mind blowing. So tell us, I mean, why is it that you can find one Indian man bring 37 other Indians into the UK?
So
How do
first
you
of all,
do it?
okay. So first of all, I'll go back to your post. Okay. So there were two posts. Yeah.
Yeah,
So first of all, I know now Waka Waka from last 1.5 months, I believe. So I'm
yeah.
learning about Nigeria. It's not that I know everything about Nigeria. I'm learning stuff. So when he did post something that if Nigerian is in the UK or Europe, they will not encourage others to come. So I was very surprised to see that post, yeah, because that's not how maybe we Asian or Indians do. So because we think if we have come, we may help more people, yeah. And of course, now me being in the UK for last 12 years now, I think I have my own immediate family members or maybe my friends and relatives and extended friends. There are more than 1,200 people for sure. They are there. And then through my network, there are more people. So
Hold
it
on,
was
hold
all
on, hold on.
about,
You've helped 1,200 people.
yeah, easily. Yeah, because when you move out, you learn a lot of things. Yeah, when you are in your own country, say you are in Nigeria or India, Pakistan, you may not know anything about the country, but when you move to that country, you learn so much about it that you can share that knowledge. Yeah, I mean, not too many my Indian friends knew that you can move to UK just becoming a teacher, because teacher, they thought, okay, maybe there's not job for them for as a teacher, which I learned it only once I moved here. So when I learned something, I passed the knowledge to them, and through them, the knowledge, it went to more people. Yeah. And one of the reason why I started making video was, one of my friend commented, your knowledge is only restricted to your friends and families. Yeah, you should extend it to more people. And only during the COVID time, when we were working from home and I had a lot of time, and it was my husband's idea to start sharing the knowledge. I had no idea how people are going to perceive us when we share the knowledge, but here I am. So
I literally don't know I don't know what other question to ask, because I am stuck by the fact that you're saying you've helped 1,200 people move to the UK.
yeah, easily. And that also, like, on the top of my head, I know it can be more than that, but not less, I can tell you. Yeah. And again, I think people are not aware of the facts, what kind of jobs are available. They just don't know. Yeah, I mean, when I was in India, I didn't know you can move to the UK as a chef. When I came here before on a holiday, I had no idea. I could see people were here as a chef. I never understood how. How can even people get a job directly from India? I had no clue. So I learned my hard way. I learned it. And then, of course, I also was educated by my friends here, by my seniors and my colleagues. Yeah. And then I just passed that knowledge to others, to my friends or even relatives or even more people, and then started making video. So coming back to your question, original question, and by the way, guys, just want to let you know, we have not planned any question to discuss. We did not even discuss the topic. It was just like we were joking around in the post which Waka Waka had, and you guys should learn from us. Maybe we can give you some tips. Yeah. So it's just on the fly. We decided let's chat about it. So just coming back to your original question. So what I meant was, we like to bring or help people. We want people around. Yeah. So when you move to a new country, you feel lonely, by the way. It was not that it's going to be easy. When you come out of a comfort zone from your own country, any new country, you will take time to settle down and you may feel out of place. Yeah. Because your culture is different, my culture is different, British culture is different. You take time to settle down. So the more support system you have locally, you will feel better. Yeah. When I moved to the UK, of course, I was also looking around. Do I have Indian people around? Hey, where can I ask this question? There were some personal questions, though, and there were some professional questions. I was not comfortable asking those questions to the British people or my own colleagues. So I was always looking for, where are Indians? Where can I find them? And that moment when I spotted any Indian, that gave me a lot of happiness. I just don't know. And if I learned anything, and then I pass that information to more people back home. And that's the same culture you will find not only with Indians, Asians. So I will say Pakistani, Sri Lankan, Bangladesh, Nepal as well. So in my one-to-one consultation, most of the time when I have meeting, people say, hey, I'm here, but I still don't know how can I bring my sister, how can I bring my brother. My brother did this, my sister did this. What are the different opportunities to bring them? So it's like whatever knowledge you have, encourage people, bring them here so that you are building your own support system. And then also, if they tell them both the pros and cons of having here. So of course, as an immigrant in a new country, your life is not going to be as smooth, but you just get used to it. Whether it's okay, who cares? I mean, I don't care whether it's too cold or too hot. So there are certain parameters which were important to me. For me, it was important that I earn good, I can be financially independent. I wanted a perfect balance in my personal and professional life. And there were certain other parameters as well, but these two parameters were very important. As long as whatever is your parameter, if you get that in your country, maybe you don't have to move. But if you think there are certain things that you want to go abroad and then explore and learn, definitely you should try. And then if you have your own fellow countrymen in the country, take help from people, network with people. And again, social media is the best now, and LinkedIn is another thing. I used to network with a lot of people through LinkedIn as well. Professionally, you will get a lot of help, and also you'll get a lot of knowledge as well. So
Now
I
I
don't know
need
if I answered your question, but
yeah,
those.
yeah, you did. But I need to ask you this, okay?
Hmm?
And guys, this is Your Knowledge Body. If you go on YouTube and you just type Your Knowledge Body, she's big on YouTube. And if you follow her, you would find jobs, you'll find how to move. You would really, really not regret it. So go on YouTube and just type Your Knowledge Body. She's fantastic. Okay, now on your YouTube videos, you've made a lot of videos, you've posted a lot of videos. Do Indians, because I'm gonna tell you my own experience, and I've got several YouTubers, Nigerian YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
If I make a post about how to move to Germany or how to move to Sweden or how to move to France,
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you
Mm-hmm.
that in the next 24 hours, I would have maybe 3 or 4 abuses from other Nigerians saying, why can't you develop Nigeria? Why do you have to move people out there? What is your business with posting all this? Serious. So my question is, do Indians go under your post and abuse you for making this kind of content?
I have not seen that, and from my memory, not at least that. And maybe there were few people where we say, I have seen comments like where people say, hey, India is also doing good now, and people can explore not only UK, you can be in your country. So there are comments. So I choose to ignore the one which is disturbing comments, and I keep only the comments which are good enough. And again, those videos are made for people who want to move abroad. It's not that I am encouraging. There are certain audience who definitely want to move abroad, where especially teenagers, they want to just go and explore the world. Yeah, they don't know whether they like India or abroad. So I'm living in for 12 years here now. So maybe, I don't know, in 10 years, do I want to go back? My husband is already thinking about it. Is it right time for us to go back? Have we got enough savings? Do we want to retire? Now there are different thoughts. So at least now we are able to compare. So if you don't even move abroad, how will you compare something is good or bad? Like I said, you have to define certain parameters for yourself. And if those are the tick box for you, you can make your decision whether Nigeria is good for you or even UK is good for you. So coming to your question, then again, I have seen maybe very tiny, but not too many. No, I would say no.
I've got 3 questions for you. Number one, the first one is, do you regret, you've been talking about moving abroad 12 years. I've been abroad for about 10 years myself. Would you say was there any point in time you say this is a bad decision, or this is the problem, or I can't do this, or I shouldn't have done this? Do you have any regrets?
No, I don't regret. I think I feel bad during the festival times, like, because my mom and dad, they are still in India, and of course they lived their whole life in India. They are not going to live India for me. They come and visit me, but for Indians, our biggest festival is Diwali. Diwali is more like a Christmas thing, yeah. So if I'm not home or if they are not with me, then that is the time when I really miss them, because I think about them, because I've spent my childhood celebrating those festivals with them. But in terms of my decision moving abroad, I don't think I regret, because it has shaped me in a very different way. And I don't think I would have been the same person if I was in India, because your mindset completely changes. So I have a more global mindset now rather than a very localized mindset of India. Now, when you move abroad, you get to meet so many people of diverse race, culture. You learn so much from other people. Yeah. Like I'm learning now about Nigeria. I learned about British people. I learned about so many other people and country who are already in the UK. I work with a multinational company. So I have people from Ukraine. I have people from Belgium, Germany, Netherlands. So I interact with them on a daily basis. So I understand their culture. I understand how they interact with things, and they come up with different kind of solutions. So I learn on a daily basis. So I don't think I would have got the same kind of exposure if I was in India. So I think I'm pretty proud of the decision which I have made. And like I said, the day I regret, I still have option to pack my bags and I can go back to India any day. Maybe I'm 1 month, I need to sell out everything that I have, or whatever decision. So I don't think I regret, and I'm pretty happy with the decision I have made. It made me financially strong as well. I come from a typical, like a middle class family in India. Now I know I can support my family in whatever way I need it. Yeah. Even though they don't need my help, but I know I can take them on good holiday, give them more expensive gifts, or do more things for them. So I think I'm very happy with the decision so far.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Now, my second question is, we've titled this Travel is an Investment, just like a business deal. The risk, you invest on it. What's your perspective about that? What would you tell people about investing in traveling abroad?
Yeah, I would say if you get an opportunity, if you have the option, you should do it. I will not say you shouldn't. Again, it depends how you think and what you think. Yeah, it all depends on your goals and objective. Personally, if I would have not moved here, I would have not done the same kind of savings that I have made in this country. And with that kind of saving, I can do anything I want, whether I can invest in stocks, I can invest in my traveling, I can invest in property. So I would say whatever gives you happiness, you should do, and then at least make mistakes and then learn from it, whatever it is. That is how I'm going to sum it up.
Okay. Well, two more questions before we go.
Yeah,
Now,
no worries at all.
I've heard from several people, and this has happened to me before. So you are in the tech space. You're a professional. I remember one of these days I was in the taxi and I was with I think he was from Bangladesh, and we were just having just normal chats, and he told me that, oh, his grandfather has been in the UK since 1960 whatever, and they've brought and that's why I believe you when you said 1,200, because he did mention that he's brought about 100 120 people from Bangladesh, and I'm like, oh my God. So what are the secrets? I mean, I really want to know how you do it. Okay, do you just go like, all right, my cousin from this come, would do a Skype call or a WhatsApp call. These are the steps you take, or do you invest money to help someone come? Then when they come, they refund the money. They help someone else come. How exactly do you do it?
Yeah, so it all depends from case to case. Yeah, so if they are teenagers who want to study abroad, of course, say, like I said, I'm from a middle class family, so my family and my cousins are also from middle class family. If they need any support, and if financially I'm strong enough to support them to study here, of course I do contribute a little bit, but I make them aware how the life in the UK is. It's not going to be that easy as people dream of UK. You need to do everything on your own. In I don't know about Nigeria, but in India the labor is quite cheap, so we have lot of house help. Yeah, so like I had a cook, I had a driver, I had someone doing the cleaning. So there was quite a lot of help in India. When you move abroad, you've got to do everything on your own, which becomes quite difficult, especially when you come from a pampered country like India, and you have to do everything on your own, from cooking, cleaning. It becomes a lot of work. So you just need to tell them so that they come prepared. And then if you see the potential, that if your cousins or your friends, they are quite good at what they're doing, and if you trust their judgment, you can support them in any way. And most of the time, you also need to educate them. For example, I keep on telling in my videos that UK is experience-based market. The more experience you have, better are your chances to get visa sponsorship, even from your own country, which may sound not easy, but if you keep on trying and if you try in the right way, there are a lot of people. I have lots of examples where people get a visa sponsorship. I have a lot of people in my own network as well. So I keep on educating them. For example, I never tell my cousins or my friends to come just after bachelor's. Yeah, it means they are a fresher. UK is not a fresher market. It is not a degree based market. It is experience based market. They are competing with the local British people. They need to be very different. They need to have some skills which are different and not available in the local market. That's why they need to have experience. They need to have a specialized degree. And of course, like I said, you need to go through the UK shortage occupation list so that you know what are the skill sets it is missing in the UK, and then you come prepared. So yeah, we help them by educating them, and then also help financially when needed. And then if you help one person, I know they will also help someone other as well. Yeah, so people try to return the favor by helping someone else, and that is how we grow our network. And then
Wow. Wow.
and then we,
Okay. On a final note, I know that you share tips, you share videos as to how to move abroad. Can you just kindly tell people how they can get jobs from wherever they are in the UK, and how they can find you on YouTube as well?
okay, you just go and on YouTube, just find me, Your Knowledge Buddy. You will definitely find me there. In terms of finding job from any country, whether you're from Nigeria, India, Pakistan, doesn't matter. First of all, what matters is don't blindly apply jobs. First of all, make sure you have the right skill sets, which is mentioned in the job description. I have seen people who consult with me, they just apply every job with their eyes closed. That's not the thing. When you apply for the job, always you have to tweak your profile. Then only you'll get a response from the UK recruiters. And my favorite platform is LinkedIn. Whichever country you are applying for, all the recruiters, all the hiring managers, all employers, they are on LinkedIn. 98%, I can tell you. You just need to change the location there. Whatever role you are giving, give a keyword as visa sponsorship, change the location, and then keep on applying for the job. Always remember, in all the countries that you apply, those companies needs to be a licensed sponsor, or they cannot sponsor your visa unless until they are licensed sponsors in most of the countries. So my always platform is LinkedIn. You can also try Read, Indeed, Glassdoor. I can guarantee you, if you're applying through the right way, and if you have the right skill set which is needed in that market, you will definitely get lucky. The key is to keep on applying and be patient with yourself.
Fantastic. Well, guys, I am on the side of, encouraging people to move abroad, because I can see, I have experienced the benefits of moving abroad. It changes your horizon. It gives you financial benefit, improves your quality of life. It just changes you as a person. And I'm sure Sarika agrees with this. So I'm not sure that you can regret ever moving abroad. There's a popular saying in my place that you always think your father's garden is the biggest until you see someone else's garden. Then you say, oh my God, this is bigger than mine. So I always encourage people, make the move. Don't allow anybody discourage you. If you think that you want to move abroad, take all the steps. Go to YouTube, watch Your Knowledge Body on YouTube, watch some of my videos as well. You would benefit from them. Look, thank you very, very much for coming. And any final words before we go?
Go and watch Waka Waka. Let me tell you, I've learned so much from Waka Waka, especially dancing and all. I never felt that Instagram is for me. I had to come to Instagram because teenagers are there, and I'm learning Instagram, by the way. It is very hard. I'm kind of a little boring person, yeah. So I need to learn that humor from you, Waka Waka. I need to learn dancing moves. Maybe I'll copy you, and then I'm going to do a remix with you someday.
Don't worry. Any of these days. Thank you so much for coming. We'll have a chat some other time.
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys.
Thanks
A pleasure.
for having me. Thank you.
Have a lovely evening. Thanks.
And you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.